here to tell people is that when Project Bluebeam is used, again, it's not going to be by the United States. It's not going to be by national, it's going to be by global government. They're the ones who are going to use this stuff. And it's going to be not just a bunch of pretty holograms. They're going to be using it for religious figures. They're going to have Jesus in the sky, but it's not just going to be holograms. There's going to be voice to skull technology. It's also going to be used. They're going to be able to have these figures speak to every human being on the planet. Imagine the impact of that they're going to be able to see the figure and also hear the figure talking to them. You know, it's amazing. I think that is the particular reason why Jesus said in the Bible, my sheep hear my voice and they will recognize my voice. And I think that was an anticipation of when this operation goes forward. And it's going to go forward in conjunction also with the great fake alien invasion. It's going to go forward with that. And who knows, it's going to be also a sweetener. It's going to be, instead of, we're going to have, maybe 10 or 20 UAPs that have incredible destructive capacity against our cities. But then with Project Bluebeam, they can make those appear like 2 or 3 or 400 UAPs. See, that's what they can do. And also these holograms, we call them holograms because that's the word that we know. But they're going to probably have the capacity for noise, for sounds, for solidity, temporary solidity as well. And then you can say, well, but then that's not a hologram. Well, yeah, it's probably going to be something that is several steps above a hologram as well. So these are the things that we're facing. And these things are going to be faced all at once.
We may be closer than ever to recreating some of the most iconic tech in sci-fi history.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
We've seen hologram technology move leaps and bounds over the last few years. Maybe you caught Jesse's look at 3D volumetric displays a few weeks ago. Now, researchers from the Interact Lab at the University of Sussex have created three-dimensional holograms you can hear and even feel. They call their device the Acoustic Trap Display. Essentially, it's using sound to manipulate a tiny particle that traces out these images. A three-dimensional image. It doesn't just appear to have depth. That means it can be viewed from any angle. But here's where it gets really cool. The speakers can also make the beat vibrate to produce different sound waves, which means these images can freaking talk.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Now, I can't be the only one who immediately started thinking about Princess Leia sending a distress call to Obi-Wan when I saw that. If that doesn't blow your mind, we're not done yet. The ultrasound waves can also generate tactile feedback, meaning you could essentially feel the flutter of the butterfly's wings. And it's true, we're still a long way off from the holodecks we all know and love in the Star Trek universe, but there's no other volumetric display that can produce touch the way this one can. And the researchers behind it say the ability to manipulate matter without actually touching it opens up a ton of other opportunities. For example, you could mix chemicals without the risk of human contamination, or even manipulate human tissue to better deliver life-saving drugs. Scientists say a future version of this device could include multiple beads, making for a more detailed image. And this version was built using fairly inexpensive components that really any of us could buy. So don't be surprised if this appears on someone's holiday wish list in a year or two.
Bluebeam project marks the beginning of total population control. This delusional project aims to stage a large-scale fake extraterrestrial invasion worldwide, with UFOs visible in the sky, and to introduce a false god to save humanity from this invasion. They would employ highly realistic secret military technology, and they have recently conducted tests. The result is mind-blowing. The ultimate goal would be to eradicate all religions and establish a single, unified religion, thus achieving complete control over the population through fear. This project, combined with the HARP project, would enable the manifestation of a religious figure capable of causing earthquakes, storms, and natural disasters to more strongly influence the beliefs of the masses. Remember in Spider-Man, Far From Home, when they used holograms to portray Mysterio as a hero? Now recall this phrase in the movie, we'll tell them the truth, and in reality, we'll lie to them.
The Doctrine of the Faith will issue new norms for apparitions and supernatural phenomena on May 17. The text will be presented at a press conference at the Vatican.
Prophecy in numerous parts of the Bible refer to a coming day when portals will be opened and spiritual entities are going to pass through and come to the earth. Now, if that's true, and if those verses are accepted for their literal meaning and not written off as some kind of poetic allegory, as some scholars have claimed.
It's like, hey, Yaz, what does it look like? Actually, I don't know.
God, I can't even see it. What the hell is wrong with
No,
it?
it's straight up and down.
No, it has something on the side, Robert.
Yeah, I got a picture.
Oh.
Yeah? Uh-oh, Iron Man, sorry. Iron Man.
Probably the
What is that?
super Maldakians. Might be the super people, Maldakians. It's holding its position straight up and down.
It's one straight up and down and it's staying that way.
You see it? Oh, yeah. You'll know when you guys see them.
It's like a. This looks like a person with his arm sticking out.
See it, John?
No, I don't see it at all.
Oh, there it is, to the left. Oh, yeah. Where? Did you point it somewhere? Right over here. Look at John, Angela. See it? Yes.
Oh my God, I'd give my left nut to see that thing. I find that
Like in a space, like the yeah. Oh, you're gonna zoom in, okay? Okay, you're low.
It's torture.
Martin.
You're high.
I lost it.
I'm looking. Oh, there it is. I got it.
The Michelin Man?
I don't know. It looks like a person almost.
It almost looks like a person, right?
Yeah, it looks like a person almost.
Oh, yeah, exactly. That looks like a person.
I saw his hair.
Is it moving?
Yeah.
It's a person? Yeah.
I mean, it
It appears like a person, but it's an anomaly.
Does it look like a marshmallow? What? It looked like, the marshmallow man, but like with a, he's got something in it. You're low.
You just got it?
Yeah, like you had it. You have your iPad? You're low. I know it's here somewhere, but it's flying.
Come out, little mouse.
Look at you mortals. Come and defy me. If you dare.